So this week was literally a 3-day week. New packaging. This is how it works. I thought I'd get a little vulnerable. Good morning. Just gonna make myself another cup of tea. Hello. Had to make myself a cup of tea. But I was chatting away to the camera, as you'll see, and I didn't realize that there was so much background noise. So, hello everyone. How is everyone doing? How was your long weekend? Because it was Workers' Day, Labor Day on Friday, but also on the Monday we had Freedom Day. Was it Freedom Day? I don't know. So this week was literally a 3-day week. So it was really difficult to get stuff done because everyone was closed. But we had the market and it was lovely. That was my weekend. What did you all get up to? I'm curious. I do have a very important client, her set. I have her set to make. This is a lovely client and she's been around since the beginning of my online journey. That's how she found me. So she's an OG. Yeah, shout out to you, Nicole. And I have her set to make. I have her next set to make and package, and I'm so excited because if I am able to, we're going to at least start with her prep work today. I'm hoping to get her nails done today or get her prep work done and go and pick up my new packaging and so on. And hopefully either send it tomorrow afternoon or Wednesday. Okay, so that's the plan. So that's what you're going to see me do today. I might talk to the camera. I might just zone in. I don't know. It's the first time I'm doing something like this, so thank you for being here on the ride. So I've got my client's tips. I'm going to now etch the underside of them so that it has a nice surface and it sticks properly to my client's nails. Okay, so I've done the prep work and that's all ready to start being painted, but I need to figure out and decide because once I start painting, it sort of needs to reach a point where I can leave it. Some sets I can stop halfway because there's usually like a matte top coat or some kind of a step where it is sealed and I don't mind leaving it like overnight or something, but most of the time that's not the case. I don't want to start painting if I know that I'm going to go somewhere. So I need to figure that out quickly and then get back to you. Packages! Literally, as I was recording the last little section of this, I have such a headache, guys. Whew. But as I was recording the last section of this, packages. We got 2 packages. So I will definitely do a whole unboxing segment. I don't know in this video or in the next video, but that's so exciting. So I've had a headache since last night. And it's kicking my butt, y'all. It's kicking my butt. I've just taken something for it. I'm one of those people who, like, I don't know, tries to fight having to take something. So I've just taken something and I'm currently drinking a bunch of water because we could all be better at that, right? Probably triggered by some dehydration. But I'm gonna give it a moment and see, because I don't think that I should be sitting staring at nails and doing tiny artwork in this light if this migraine persists. Fun fact about Ariel, I have chronic migraines amongst many other chronic issues, but chronic migraines is definitely one. So if you hear me moaning about a headache, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give this a while, give it a couple minutes and see if it eases a little bit. And I'm so bummed because I'm in a good mood and I want to record and do work. At least I've done the prep work and the set isn't too complicated. And my client is amazing and I will be able to get it done still well in the time frame, so not too stressed. I'm like convincing myself that it's okay if I don't get everything that I want done today. Okay, let me get away from this light for a while. So I've been laying down for a little bit. She's not lifting like how I need her to. So I don't think today is a good day for painting nails, but I do still have enough energy and so on to go and get other errands done. So I'm gonna go do that. Keep hydrating. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick up packaging stuff. That's the most important thing. It's the thing that I needed for the set anyway. So instead of painting nails today, I'm getting the packaging done. And then tomorrow I'll probably be able to do the painting, get out, fresh air, and not stare at some nails with this headache. This was not what I had planned for this video. Thanks, brain. Thanks, headache. Anyway, so this is now a come with me while I do errands. Let's go. Say hello. Hi. You're at an angle because you're currently balancing on my dashboard, but I got my new boxes. Okay, they're just like boxes, right? Because who's excited for that? But I am, because this is going to be such a cool upgrade to my packaging and I'm really excited. So yeah, my husband's just busy making a phone call and then we're off to the next place. So yeah.
That someone can drive onto, but underneath it is
Goodies secured. So got a whole bunch of things that I needed, so I'm really happy about that. There were one or two things that I still need that I couldn't find, but that's alright. Luckily none of it is in a rush. We had to stop by the hardware store and everything, and my husband has just stopped at the office to quickly get something, and then we're gonna head home. Hello, 'tis the next day. I got home from the shops yesterday and absolutely crashed. My head, yeah. It was a good thing that I just went and lay down and in the dark. Crunch time, because I need to get my client's nail done so that I can send it off tomorrow in the new packaging. I just finished recording the unboxing. It's really cool what they do, and yeah, I was pretty chuffed with receiving a prize for nail art. That's pretty cool. The weather is, some might say, miserable, but it's my favorite kind of weather, and it's great for playing music and working, and that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh my word, I didn't push record. That whole thing, I didn't push record. I paused it. I must have pushed stop instead of record. Okay, so trying this again. Yes, I'm tired. I'm tired. We did the rearranging this morning. I did the unboxing, tidying up and so on, and then I did my client's set. As you saw, it's a very cute set, very, very nice warm pink. I think it's great for autumn. Sort of like a gold glitter with white accents. Very cute. So we're going to record and package and do all of those things bright and early in the morning so that I can head off and deposit that for her delivery so I can get to her on time. And yeah, that will be tomorrow morning's mission so that I can go and take a shower and yeah. I seriously go into like a state, like a flow state, as the youth state say. I enter the state of I don't talk, I hyper focus to the point where if someone walks in and starts talking to me, I don't even they have to wait for me to stop what I'm doing, put it in the oven to cure the UV light, and then they have to be like, whoa, before you carry on, and then I can sort of focus. So I kind of need to get used to maybe talking to the camera while I am recording, painting my things. Anyway, I'll get better at that. Get better at recording and talking and so on. So I'm gonna leave this set up now and then continue in the morning. Good morning. I love how further along in the week you're getting more and more of my natural form. More and more into my pajamas and so on, but hey, you know what? This is how it works. So, okay. Hi. Sorry, it's a bit chaotic this morning because we had such a storm last night, and there's just water everywhere. So, fun. Okay, so today we are going to finalize these. And I do like after checks, and I double check and triple check everything, and then package them, and then head off to go deliver them. Hi, I zoned out and I didn't continue recording, but I was in the zone and I was busy packaging, and I was getting excited because I was doing stuff with my new packaging and my new stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely record that better next time. But it's done and it's ready to be sent off to my client, to my lovely client. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what she says. I think I said this before, but she's been with me for a long time, so it'll be cool to see if she likes the new packaging and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna tidy up my desk and so on and get everything ready, and then we should be soon go get dressed maybe, and then head off to go and drop it off. Let's go drop it off. Hello. It is now the next day. I doing some editing, and it's really cold, so I'm in full hermit mode. But yeah, busy doing some editing. But I thought I would quickly record a little bit because my main focus for this channel was a sort of digital diary kind of thing, right? So I think recording and taking note of the journey is important. And seeing as this is the first YouTube video, like full YouTube video that I'm trying to do, because I've done the introduction one, but it was short and it was just to try and like get me out of anyway. But this is the first like proper one I'm trying to do. I thought I'd get a little vulnerable and talk about my thoughts as I'm editing, because I just wanted to do a bit of editing this morning before I start work. But yeah, I'm busy watching all these videos of myself, and I am very cruel to myself. I'm very shy and very this is very out of my comfort zone. And I was actually speaking to my best friend yesterday, and she was really sweet. She was saying that she's really proud of me for doing something like this. And I said, I'm sort of switching something off in my head where it's that nervous part of Ariel of freaking out that I'm putting myself out there on social media, on the internet basically, and exposing myself, and the part that's freaking out about that I'm sort of ignoring, and I'm just like crashing through. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I'm just ignoring the anxious freaking out Ariel. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it's the only way that I'll get through this. But yeah, I'm really struggling watching myself back, and especially like the first day I got up, I did my hair, I put on makeup, blah blah blah. But I don't do that. No, this is her true form, you know. This is me. And so the first day I got up, I did makeup and whatever, and made myself a bit more presentable. But as the days go on, I was just becoming more and more comfortable, I guess. Just wearing what I wear and putting my hair up and so on. But I'm so mean to myself. And it's weird because I'm not a typically self-conscious person. I'm pretty comfortable with who I am and how I look. But it's amazing how you put yourself on a screen and all of a sudden you are nitpicking things that I'm sure the average person, you know, who doesn't know me or whatever, wouldn't even notice. But we nitpick ourselves. It's ridiculous. Anyway, like I said, I think it'll get better because I am comfortable with who I am. And yeah, I think it will get better and more natural to see myself on the screen. It's freaky. But yeah, anyway, I thought I'd capture that little bit of vulnerability because I think it's just part of the journey. Getting over the icky, cringy feeling, the pulling apart, like, oh, you know, you had something on your face the whole time in that video, or you nitpick ugly things as well. So, but I'm pushing through it. I'm ignoring that because it's nonsense. It's not, this video is not about how I look. It's not what my thing is about. So, but yeah, I thought I'd just document that. It's interesting. Part of the journey. And I'm just being vulnerable with y'all. This is me contemplating if I'm going to even put this in the video. Yes, Ariel, you're going to put it in the video. Okay. I need to get a new chair. Hello. Okay, so I managed to deliver the nails that were needed to be done for my client this week. That's done. Did rearranging and stuff because I got a tingling and I needed to do that, so I did that. So I will do a tour soon. I have done some editing this morning just because I felt like doing that because it's really cold and I wasn't up for doing anything that early. So I thought, let me just start editing this video. So my birthday is coming up pretty soon and I have had this one set stuck in my brain for ages, so I want to recreate it for my birthday. So I think that's what I'm going to do today because it's really exciting me. So, little tip for my nail girlies. I don't know if it's a new thing or not. Used to hand file the top of all my nails for better grip and so on. But the time and the dust, I then got my amazing dust collector from Mascara. And then I saw Mini Ami, who is on YouTube. She used a chemical etcher. So I delved into that and there are chemical etchers available. Then I thought, when you use these tips for Gel X, which a lot of these are for, to sort of melt the seam between the natural nail and the tip, you use acetone. So that's what I use. I just bought, these little glass nail polish bottles that you can buy. I just got a few of those and I just used this one. I've been using the same one. I was nervous, like, isn't acetone going to eat away at the plastic or the bristles or something? Perfectly fine. I've been using this for over a year now. And all I did is I cut the bristles really short so that I can use it as like a scrubbing brush kind of thing. And I just use acetone. And it is brilliant. It saves me loads of time. I hope that helps. I'm literally about to crash out. I have been trying for the past 2 hours to do this design. As you can see, my nails are still plain. It's so infuriating because technically the design that I'm wanting to do isn't that hard. It's blooming gel. I have had a love-hate relationship with blooming gel for a very long time because I'm someone who likes the control of my design. I like to have control over the gel and what it's doing and so on. But in certain aspects, it's blooming gel and it looks great when it works. I'm desperately trying to get this to work. I have mixed motions. I have mixed potions with all of these freaking gels just to try and get it to work, and it's not working. I'm very disappointed because I have been obsessing over these nails. I'm a bit sad that I can't get them right. But the more I keep trying, the more frustrated I'm getting, so I need to stop. I'll just have to work on it. I don't get it because some gels bloom better than others, right? And I think it has to do with pigment and consistency. But what happens if I want a specific color? Because that's the whole point, is the opposing colors in this is what makes the set. So, and I've tried different brands. I've tried, yeah, I'm tweaking, but it's fine. I'm gonna go and take a break, have some lunch, because it is now 1:15. I started this at around 10, 10:30. I love packages. Honestly, whatever. Fine. Hey, it's recording now. It was bad, but it's good. This is a terrible angle. Jeez, like. Right. I completely forgot what I was talking about.